There we go. Okay, so that works. If it's live, let's go live and let's turn on our microphones. Let's see. Let's see. Is that on now? Let's see. Let's make sure it's on. Okay, great. Awesome. So, yeah, technical difficulties. It's all part of, being a small business owner when you're handling everything, when you're working from home, technical things are bound to happen, and that's all good. Let me look and see if I am on the IG, and apparently, I don't know why it didn't go to IG. So I'll be sharing this video. So let's talk about what's coming up. First of all, if this is your first time watching this as a recording or whether you're logging in live or on the replay, thank you so much for logging in. So if you're a small business owner, particularly a female entrepreneur in business, for yourself, but not by yourself, because we are here together. And that's what our Money Manifesting Women community is all about letting you know that we're in this together, that we're growing our business, we're expanding our mindset. And so let's just kind of take a few minutes to do a few deep breaths in and out. Let's do that again. And we do that to release all that we're bringing into the day and kind of center ourselves in this present moment. Because even though life happens and things are always happening all around us, we can choose to take a deep breath in and out to release any and all thoughts, things that may be in our mind, things that may be occupying our mind that are not important at this moment, and let's just be with each other. So today we're calling this the Wealthy Women Show because it is our intention in 2024 to make this our year to soar. And we want to soar and we want to manifest more money. And so this year we have a lot of different opportunities for us to come together as women entrepreneurs to empower each other, to cheer each other up, to be together and grow together and feel good about what we're doing. And so I wanted to continue coming live because that is actually what helps me to go live. And what helps me to go live is knowing that I have this commitment. And in the month of coming ahead, what we have a different women that are speakers, authors, women in business that will be coming live to share about their business, their success stories, their triumphs, and perhaps even their failures and how they've come up amidst failures and amidst personal challenges and how they're doing in their business. And the reason why I am inviting different women is so that we know we're not alone, so that we know that we can do it, so that we can feel inspired and empowered to move forward fearlessly or fiercely. Perhaps fiercely might be a better word, so that we know that we can do it. And so this idea of me coming live really has been inspired by this book that I've been reading called Be Seen by Jen Gottlieb, which, by the way, we have a book reading and discussion group where we have been studying this book together on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. ET. That's Eastern Time. And right now we are starting next Tuesday at 4 p.m., we are starting with the Jen Gottlieb Be Seen book on part two. And we are reading three chapters from part two, and that's five, six, and seven. And I started reading it yesterday, and I have a lot of things that I underline because there's a lot of great stuff here. much of which, yes, I've read it before and I've heard it before, but it doesn't matter. You know, if it came to me in this book, to me it means that it is meant to be, because it is a reminder, it is a reinforcement of things that I know. And it's also kind of a sign to let me know that I'm doing the right things, that I'm on my way. And so the best part of it is the gathering together of women to discuss the book. So mark your calendar if you want to join us on Tuesday to discuss this book, because our intention is really four to read 1 to 2 books per month at the minimum one, which is what we started doing. And so if you want to join us, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bit.ly link. My bit.ly link is a link where I am tracking this registration page to see how many people are visiting the link to my website. And the link goes directly to my website. And that link will allow you to come join us. Now, this book reading club is specifically made for women. So the bit.ly is bit.ly be seen 2024. And let me go ahead and copy paste that into the chat for you so that you can join us. And that's bit.ly be seen. So look for that link to join us on Tuesdays at 4 for all entrepreneurial women who want to be seen in 2024. And so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for that here in the live captions. I think it is, yeah. And I'm going to put it here so that you can have it too. So let me go here and add it, and I'll put it, and you'll be able to see it here down below as soon as I get it right here. So bit.ly BC in 2024, that's one of the things that I want to invite you to join us for our BCing. Let me see. Our BCing, here we go. I should have moved my light. See that? BCing. Yeah, there we go. BCing. So that's our book for January. We're reading this book for January, and we're up to part 2, chapters 5, 6, and 7. And there's some good stuff in there, and I want to invite you to join us, even if you don't have the book, even if you don't buy it, even if you don't read it, because you're going to get a lot just by the conversation and the discussion that we have among the women that are reading it. And so this part 2 is about being creative and allowing your creative juices to flow in your life, for your personal life, for your business, for business ideas. And so the first part is about seeing the future you, right? And I love that part because my own book that I am writing, I talk about the future you. And in our upcoming Money Manifesting Challenge, we're going to talk about the future you. And so it's kind of neat that this chapter is about the future you. And so she invites us to different exercises, which I think are all good and are going to be very good for us to practice. And as we're doing her exercises, I'll introduce some of my exercises from my upcoming book and also from my course and my program. Then on chapter 6 is how to travel through time. And this is an interesting chapter, and she talks about how shift happens when happens. And then she talks about noticing our thoughts, about gratitude. And then we end in chapter 7 this week. Hopefully, we'll get to it, about harnessing the law of attraction. So I find it interesting that I picked up this book primarily because it was thanks to her book proposal that I use as a guide for my own book proposal for Hay House. And so when she launched late last year, 2023, I was excited and I felt like, wow, this is the woman that I saw the book proposal, used it, and now she's launching her book. It just made me feel excited about this opportunity for me to be launching my own book with Hay House. And so to see her, it's really exciting. So, what else do I want to tell you about? Well, here are a few of the things that I want to tell you about. First of all, I want to make sure that you become a member of our Money Manifesting Women community. And right now, to become a member, it's free. And so there's no reason why you shouldn't come. And so to do that, I'm going to go ahead and change the ticker down here and show you what you want to do. Our Money Manifesting Women.com, that's our domain, goes directly to our free private Facebook group where you can join us. And so I want to invite you to check it out because we have several events coming up in the next few weeks. First of all, tomorrow we are celebrating brand new members at 7 p.m. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., we are celebrating our brand new members by getting to know them and doing kind of a connection gathering networking event for our brand new members. So please check out the Money Manifesting, and I think I misspelled that, Money Manifesting Women. Let me spell it correctly to make sure that you get it. Moneymanifestingwomen.com. I think I'm missing the G there. So let me put it in here so you get it. There we go. Moneymanifestingwomen.com. Moneymanifestingwomen.com will take you to our page. And in there, you'll see the registration for our celebration of you as a new member, which starts tomorrow at 7. So if you're a brand new member, please remember to join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, because that's when we will be opening the doors to our new member orientation and also inviting all the members to come to get to know you and to tell you a little bit about themselves, for you to tell them a little bit about you. So please check it out. And I want to go there to Money Manifesting Women. And when you go there, you'll notice that we have all the events posted there for you. And so you want to go there so that you can check out, like I said, our new member orientation happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. And it's an opportunity for you to come, introduce yourself, your business, and let people know who you are and what you are all about. So please make sure that you go to Money Manifesting Women as well as our um, new member orientation, which I am going to put right here in the captions, in the live chat, and then in the captions. I'm going to put the registration page for that. So let me go ahead and put that here as well. So this is our new member orientation and networking. So there it is. I'll put it in there for you. And then I'll put it here. There you go. So that's our new member. Perhaps I have a bit.ly for that. Let's see if I have a bit.ly for that. That way it's easier because I know that's a big link. And I don't, so let me go ahead and make one right now. So I'm going to create a new one, a new link for that. This is for the new member orientation for you to join us if you are a new member. So that's for the Money Manifesting Women new member orientation. It's your opportunity to come introduce yourself, Tell us all about you and your business. That way, we get to know you and you can tell us about your business. You get to talk about your business, you know? So let's see. Money Manifesting Women, new member. So I'm going to put a new link there. New member orientation. So I'm creating a bit.ly here. It's called, let me see if it lets me do this. There we go. Let me just put it here for you, a shorter version of this. That way you could have it. Please make sure you join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock for our new member orientation. So I'm going to go ahead and change that and create it bit.ly for you. And this is your chance to just kind of let us know a little bit about you. And so it's NMW new member, stands for Money Manifesting Women new member. So make sure that you join us tomorrow at 7 for that. And then what I really am excited about is our upcoming Money Manifesting Challenge, which is coming at the end of February, as well as I'm very, very excited about our upcoming gathering that we have, our live in-person gathering coming up in Miami, Florida on Wednesday, February 21st. So please mark your calendar. I know there's a lot of different events. That's why I wanted to come live to let you know about all these wonderful events that I am planning, because I thought that you would really like that and appreciate that and want to join us for these events. So please check out those events. The other one, I'm just going to tell you what it is. So it's our first in person women's gathering and wine tasting. So I made a video before about that. So if you want to find out about all these events, just make sure that you go into our Money Manifesting Women, and that's where you can see everything we've got going. So we have an in-person women's gathering and wine tasting. You can go to moneymanifestingwomen.com to see it. And that date, let me make sure I write it here, is going to be Wednesday, February 21st, 2024 at 4:30 p.m. All of them are Eastern time, and that's in Miami. So I should call it instead Miami. That way you know it's in Miami. So it's an in-person, it's in Miami. So let's just call it Miami Women's Gathering and Wine Tasting. That way you know what it's about. So that's Wednesday, February 21st, 2024 at 4:30 p.m. So mark your calendar for those dates. That way you have them and you know when we are going to be doing a live event. So my intention now is that every Wednesday we come live, and my intention is that Mondays for Money Manifesting Mondays, Wednesday for a Wealthy Women show, and Fridays for our Financially Free and Fabulous Friday. We can come live on Friday. And so we'll be getting some women that are going to be joining us live, and we'll be talking about their lives. In the meantime, I want you to get ready for our money manifesting challenge coming up. And we're going to have several contests, and we're going to have a lot of giveaways. We're going to have many prizes. Our biggest prize is going to be somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000. So, uh, so make sure that you are tuned in with us. So, in our community, one of the things that you're going to notice is that we ask every day that we acknowledge what we're grateful for. And today I'm grateful that I am able to come live here and have a live stream. And also that this is being recorded so that I can send it to everyone and put it everywhere on social media so that everyone is aware of everything we've got going, everything that women are invited to join us because we want to connect. This is the year for us to soar in 2024. And we soar when we come together in a sisterhood, we gather together and we help each other out, right? That's what we want to do. We want to help each other out. We want to empower each other. And it begins by us feeling grateful for what is, for what we have each and every day, and also for setting the intention to feel good or feel God, whatever you want to call it, to feel inspired, to be inspiring, to also to set three intentions for money manifesting. So perhaps you say, I want to grow my reach and impact. How can I do that? Perhaps I have to start going live more, even if it's uncomfortable, even if things don't always work out, even if the internet or the product that you're using is not foolproof and foolproof. That's what it means. It means that in spite of anything and everything, we are determined to soar. And because we are determined to soar and to manifest money and to manifest more, we move with inspired action and we trust. And how do we trust? Well, we trust by releasing control, releasing the thought that things have to show up and be in a certain way and just accept what is. And I'll tell you that that is easier said than done. Perhaps you may agree with me. It is easier said than done because sometimes we may not feel like it. Um, and so the way we go about it, at least for me, is by keeping in touch and keeping tuned in to people with high vibration. And sometimes it may mean people with high vibration virtual, on a virtual event. It might be by reading books. It's the reason why I'm intending on reading at least 1 to 2 books each and every month. It is by watching and listening to inspirational speakers and authors on YouTube, on podcasts. It is by reaching out to people, connecting, getting to know people. It is by asking for advice or suggestions or feedback. It is by networking with other people. And not always are we going to feel comfortable, but as we continue doing it, we're going to get better and we're going to feel better. And we're going to get better at doing the things that we want to get done. So, today, for our Wealthy Women show, I wanted to tell you about everything that we're planning for the upcoming days, like tomorrow, next Tuesday, and the events that I mentioned already. And also to let you know that I am here and that I know you're there. And so you don't have to be there alone. We can be together in spirit as well as in effort, as well as through these gatherings that we have coming up to empower each other so that we know that we're not alone. And so that we know that, yes, our dreams can come true. And as many other women before us have come and been able to achieve their dreams through work because they were committed to working, through visualizing, through journaling, which is what I teach to journal. It gives us confidence and belief that if other women can do it, we can do it too. And so that's why it's so important to have community, to come together and to grow together. And so today, while, you know, at the beginning, the technical problems kind of threw me off, I keep going. I keep going because I know that the mission that has been inspired by Source to me is greater than me. And so, because of that, I choose to move forward because I have big dreams and I know that I have a big mission and I know that I'm not alone. And so I hope that today and Friday I'll come live again and I'll start getting a little bit more prepared with the system and the technical stuff. Probably today and tomorrow, so that Friday we have a easygoing technical support from this product that I use called Wave, and also so that I can deliver to you some thoughts that have been given to me regarding on Friday what financial freedom is about. And I really like using the word financial freedom more than wealth or even money because I really believe that the reason why we want wealth, the reason why we want money is because of the choices, of the freedom, of the feelings that we want to feel. And because we want those feelings, right? When we recognize the feelings that we want, then we can go after those feelings and find ways to feel that way. And when we generate those feelings, then I believe that all those other things will be added unto us. It will be given unto us, will be given to us. And so make time to go within over the next day, speak to your fabulous financially free future self and ask her, what does it feel like to be a wealthy woman? What does it feel like to be financially free? And start imagining, visualizing, and journaling on that. And then ask yourself, how do I want to feel? Do I want to feel like those feelings that I believe I will feel when I am wealthy, when I am financially free? And if so, what are those? It's a feeling of satisfaction, achievement, happiness, joy, contentment. I'm okay. And then throughout the day, whatever happens, go and be that woman that has those feelings, that is experiencing, that feels those feelings, those emotions. So let's try that today. Let's go about our day feeling, acting, and being more like our fabulously financially free future selves. And let's see what happens. For now, please make sure that you join our moneymanifestingwomen.com community. Tune in on Friday for our financially free and fantastic show on Friday here live. And remember that tomorrow we have a gathering. So if you are a female entrepreneur who would like to introduce yourself and your services, join our Money Manifesting Women today to get that link to join tomorrow in our private room and be able to introduce yourself and tell us all about your business. So thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in our Money Manifesting Woman new member orientation. And I look forward to seeing you again this Friday in our fantastic, fabulous, financially free and fun show on Friday. For now, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you sending me love, and I take your love and I send it right back to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I see you manifesting your intentions in 2024. Thank you so much. For now, I am Evie Diaz, inspirational speaker and author. Bye.